Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Whenever you come across this video, thank you so much for choosing to spend a little bit of time with me. I'm super grateful for every single one of you. I love you guys so much. I really do. So with the holidays this weekend, my kids are home, or this week. So I'm thinking we may not do the members meeting this week. I'm not sure for sure, but I think it might be best to do it that way. But if I cancel it, like if you've already RSVP'd and I canceled it, you'll get an email if I do. So I just wanted to let you guys know ahead of time. La-di-da-di-da. I'm trying to think what else. Hi, Dee. Hi, Deborah. Hey, Jazzers. Thank you. Hey, Tiara. Good morning, guys. Yeah, so let us see. When I was tapping into the energy, I feel like this message is for... Okay, so it was like two different energies that I was picking up on. There was an energy that kind of is feeling, what I kept hearing is like lost in the crowd. You know what I mean? Like just like almost like feeling as though you bring no importance to your environment or your surroundings, or some of you it's like you've been on this journey and you kind of began to see your value, but then almost it's kind of like, well, I'm still feeling kind of like lost in the crowd. Like, was this all delusional? Okay, so there's kind of these two different energies that are going on. There's somebody who is hasn't quite yet seen their value, and there's somebody that's gotten like a little tiny view of it, right? Like, and I'm hearing, if only you could see yourself like in God's eyes. Okay. So let's see what the divine has to say to you today. I saw somebody I commented about the clacks on the deck with the cards, so I'm trying to be quiet with that. Because I know that especially with headphones on, that can be frustrating. Especially when you can't like hear me over it. That's no good. For a lot of you, this is like an energy where it feels like you've worked really hard and it just seems like it's not moving, or it's not like there's no growth, there's something like this could be you've done a lot of internal work and nothing is shifting in your external reality. This could be, some of you, I'm also picking up on this energy where it's like, man, okay, so this is, for some of you, this is like a newly awakened collective that's like tapping in here. Okay, so hi, hello, welcome. Thank you for choosing to spend some time with me and us. We love you. I'm picking up on this energy where it's like, man, I have worked my freaking ass off my entire life, and I'm just getting, it's like not out of like not being grateful for what you have, but almost feeling like I don't really have it's like, what do I have to show for, right? And especially if you're like not looking externally, you're looking internally. It's like some of you are like, there's this like newly awakened collective here that's like, am I really happy? Does this life make me happy? Some of you, this is also this is also for some of you that are on that have been on this journey, right? And you've manifested, some sort of new reality, and you could also be feeling that way as well, possibly. But for a lot of you that have like manifested something, this is more so of an energy of like feeling like there's stagnancy, or I'm hearing like maybe like a lack of creativity, or like like nothing is moving, or like still feeling, like I said, like lost in the crowd here. Okay. And when I mean lost in the crowd, like I don't think they're saying that like you want to be in front of the crowd. It's like you feel almost still like you haven't necessarily quite found that spark of you. You know what I mean? Like that thing or that piece of you that just really makes you feel like you're soaring. You know what I'm saying? Like it's that type of energy, like just yeah. But there's like there's definitely like new beginnings here, because we have rebirth and we have fresh start. Okay? So I'm not sure what these new beginnings are. They're aligned with your dreams, though, here. Let's get some more on it. This is like something that's like regenerating, like starting over, like a fresh new cycle, like like something that is coming back around, that some of you have like realigned to it. Others of you, it's like this energy where there's been growth. And so in this new cycle, right, it's like this fresh start here. There's been growth. There's been some sort of... And I really feel like for a lot of you, whatever this is, whether it's, a job opportunity or a person or, a business, or I'm not sure what this is, okay? It's something that you have, I feel like, intentionally manifested, or for some of you possibly unintentionally, but it is something that your heart desires, that your heart calls out for here. And whatever this like new cycle is, I feel as though it's bringing in some sort of clarity That's going to make you feel a little bit less of like part of a crowd. You know, like a little less lost here. Just really feeling this like discouraged energy that's just like I thought it would be different by now. And it's like this energy where the divine is saying, you know, like all good things come in time. And I feel like, you know, for some of you, it's like this, you've been working at something for years. Trying all different things and, you know, for a lot of you, I really get this energy that like, if you're feeling this way, it's actually because you're kind of like ahead of the divine. It's like you worked ahead. You know, in school when they're like, yeah, don't work ahead. You know, here's your book. Don't work ahead. Stay with us. Right? I feel like you worked ahead. There's this kind of energy where it was like, you know, you were like, hey, you know, like, I'm at home right now. I'm not doing nothing else. Let me be productive. Let me work ahead in this book, right? The divine didn't say you couldn't. And actually, I feel like there's this this encouragement a little bit because there is this time lapse, right? That I feel like you're currently going through that's really building your patience. It's also really building your trust in the divine. And for some of you, you're just feeling like kind of a little bit discouraged right now. Like, I don't know. I don't know, God. Like, are we sure, you know, you keep telling me to go in this direction, but like, are you sure this is the direction I'm supposed to go in? Like, I don't know. You keep giving me the signs and the synchronicities, you know. And it's almost like the divine is leading you down this path, okay, that feels so wrong at this point. That, and it's so this, you know, because it's like that cycle that wants to come back around is attached to this path here, okay? And it's almost like I'm kind of getting this energy. It's like whatever this is that comes forward, that circles back around, actually takes you and leads you over here to another path. And somewhere in here, you might find a couple people that go on this path with you. Because underneath this rebirth, we have this shared mission. So I definitely do see like soul family coming together here during this rebirth. This could be a rebirth of some sort of connection for some of you. This shared mission could literally be like directly with the divine. It could be with God. You know what I'm saying? Like this could be a mission, you know, so take it as it resonates, okay? Either, you know, and we're all at different spaces on our journey. So, you know, for some of you, it's like, this energy where you're being like, you know, called to stay inside, you know, like at home, and your mind is losing it a little bit, right? Because we're used to this hustle and bustle and this go, 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 right? but you were on this shared mission with God, with the divine. And the divine wants you inside right now, right? Because you're going through this rebirth. You are in the process of creating a fresh start for yourself. Okay, so it feels so wrong to just like keep to yourself. Some of you are deciding to stay home, for Thanksgiving, possibly for the first time this year. And it feels like, it's like, I don't know, God, like, I feel like that could cause some, ruffle some feathers. And God's like, listen, I know this path does not feel right. Okay. It's not that it doesn't feel right. It just possibly doesn't make sense. You see what I'm saying? It's like this don't make a lick of sense. And, because it's like, but listen, it feels like there is a, fresh start that's coming of this here. So yeah, take it as it resonates, but this is the energy that I'm picking up on. I feel like for a lot of you, this is just reassurance. Excuse me. But also for a lot of you, I feel like the divine really wants you to know that you are not just, lost in the crowd. Actually, the crowd notices you more than you realize, more than you notice the crowd noticing you. Okay. And that's not, and I know for a lot of you, that's not, the goal or the point, right? It's more so about finding yourself in the crowd and not feeling lost in the crowd. But that's why for a lot of you, you're being led down this path that's like, shit, this feels that, you know what I mean? It's like, okay, it's probably uncomfortable, right? It's probably uncomfortable, but you're being led down this path, and it's because you are being, I feel like you're going to be shown, it's like finding that spark inside of you here, okay? All right, what does the collective need to know? Look, the end of a tough cycle approaches. Okay? So this feeling of, again, I just keep going back to that like lost in a crowd energy. And I want to, again, say, I don't feel as though it's somebody that wants to, there may be a few of you that want to stand out in the crowd, and that's okay. That's okay to want to be seen, okay? As long as your intentions are good, right? It's all right. A lot of people look down on that, but if you have a desire to be seen, right, you're meant to be seen. That's just how I feel. Okay, I do feel like that there could also be some for some people, okay, depending on the extremity of it, there could be some complex trauma there, but you can book a session if you're worried about that. Okay. But anyways, yeah. Okay. To be seen is not a unhealthy desire all the time. Okay? All right. Anyways, what else? What else? Yeah, this is what I'm saying. It's like the divine is recognizing that your emotions may be running high right now. Okay? And probably so with the, if you're in America with, or just in general, like the holiday season and things like that, like, emotions typically do run high here. And there could be a lot of decisions that you're making right now regarding, holidays and things. I don't know, but But you're ending some cycle here. And when this fresh start comes, it's something, it's like you're going to wake up and it's going to feel like something completely different here. Okay? Yeah, I feel like some of you are just like going back and forth in your mind about this, about something here. Okay, some of you might be like thinking about like walking away from, something completely because it looks very discouraging at this time. But like luck is on your side. You're good enough. Okay, there's something about that. It's like it's like you're not being punished. I don't know who needed to hear that. There's somebody that needs to know that they're not being punished. Like everything, you are exactly where you're supposed to be. And I will always say that. I will always say that. Even if you feel like you're in the middle of the biggest mistake of your life. That mistake is probably bringing endings, which are bringing new beginnings. I don't know who needed to hear that. Okay. Ooh, I looked up, it was 2220, 222. There's them twos. Collective, here's another 2. I feel like you might be getting lots of downloads, possibly about secrets here. These feel like secrets about, ones that you need to know. They probably have to do with you here, okay? And I feel like there's something about a decision here. It may help you make a decision. It may help you release something. Maybe some sort of guilt or shame or Some of you, that may be what is actually feeling like it's holding you back here from this fresh start, is possibly holding on to some sort of like shame or guilt for some sort of mistake here. Somebody's like feeling like you can't be different because you're just like everybody else. And it's like, man, you really haven't tapped into your divinity here, okay? But I feel like you're working on it. Yeah, you're about to learn about some sort of secrets, possibly about some energies, whether it's actually people in the physical or just energies around you, or it could just be like literal energy that's coming towards you. It doesn't have to like manifest in a physical thing here. Oftentimes it does, but it doesn't always. And I feel like it's like trying to keep you in a position of like under control. We've been talking about that a lot lately, how you're like calling your power back here by releasing a lot during this time. Collective, there may be an energy around you that's coming forward. I'm hearing they want to sing you back to sleep. Interesting. Yeah, but I looked at the bottom of the deck. We have protection, okay? Yeah, nobody's going back to sleep around here. Partner. Okay. So, whoever that's for, you know exactly who it is. Okay, and you can, releasing this person is going to help you step further, or this energy or this thing is going to help you step further into your power here. For some of you, it could be up to more, up to 4 people possibly attempting to do this. But I also am seeing this energy about getting lots of communication in your dreams. Somebody else might be trying to like see your dreams or something like that. They can't. They're shown false false information. Yeah. For some of you, this is like literally not anyone in particular, okay? It's like just literally the matrix, right? It's society. It is, and I feel like it could be the news. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could be like literally watching the news too much, okay? And releasing this is going to help you step into your power. There's kind of this like fear possibly. And so it's important to be aware of what's going on and be observant, but like, you know, when you are taking all of that fear in, right? You're bringing it into the reality that you're creating, right? You know, we don't want to do that. So, you know, it's good to kind of have an idea of what's going on, but also an understanding of like, we are creating a new earth, okay? You are doing the work. You are gaining this freedom. It's kind of like this energy of like releasing, paying attention to everything that's going on around you, and focusing on what's right in front of you here, okay? Because you have this fresh start coming, and if you can't release this, if you can't like focus in on this fresh start, right? You know, I hate to say like it could slip through your fingers, but it could. And it's like, you know, because we don't like to create fear. Whatever's, you know, anything that's meant for you will always find you. It will always come back around. But I think that when this fresh start happens, right, you've already done the work to call it in, to align to it. But then, you know, we need to pray for discipline and obedience to obtain and maintain and to keep whatever it is, okay? Because I feel like there's a lot of stability involved here, okay? Yeah, I don't know. I just get this energy where collective, for some of you, collective, you may not feel lost in the crowd right now. But if you, but there's something about possibly ending up in that energy, by allowing some sort of outside energy to kind of work on your peace here. Okay, and this may be an energy that you've already like broken free from here. Collective, you know what you know. You are very intuitive. You can trust yourself, you can trust God, you can trust the divine, and you can trust your intuition, okay? Okay, what are we at? 3305. Okay. Let's get some final messages on this. Yeah, it feels like it's just like, something here is ending, bringing in this new start. Okay, final messages, please. Yeah. Knight of Pentacles here. It's like whatever this fresh start is, it's like, man, I have been working on this for so long. And you almost, I'm getting this like from this Two of Wands energy, it almost like you feel powerless, right? It's like I have been traveling barefoot night and day working on this for so long, and I feel trapped in here. I feel stuck. Like, you know, she's looking out the window, with, you know, holding on to this one wand. She can see the world, right? There's a drawing of a vehicle, right? So maybe possibly, you know, she's attempting to manifest some sort of vehicle, and until she does that, right, she can't travel, okay? And it's like there's this energy, right, of feeling just stuck, feeling like I've been doing this for so long and I still don't have a vehicle. Okay, you know what I mean? And take it as it resonates. It's not a vehicle for everyone, okay? But it's like this Two of Wands, there's this Eight of Wands here, okay? Action, movement, okay? That 2 is shifting into this 8, so I do feel that there is movement here. And for some of you, collective, okay, this is something that, like, I feel like if you put a lot of focus on it, okay, it's kind of resisting it here. You know what I'm saying? It's like you have, excuse me, sneezed everywhere. You have like told, you know, God, the universe, right, what it is that you desire. But it's like you don't have to, it's like instead of focusing on what you cannot control, okay, focus on what you can, okay? So what can you do, say for instance with the vehicle, right? What can you do to prepare for this vehicle? I don't know. I don't know what you need, right? Probably look into different insurances, look at getting, you know, what is it going to cost to get it plated, like all of these different things, right? Do you have your driver's license? I don't know. Like, but there's something about like preparation here. I'm also getting this energy of like not waiting. Like some of you, it's like you have all the tools and the resources, you know what I mean, for something. And it's almost like yeah. It's like this energy where I feel collective, there's a couple of you that are waiting on the divine to bring something forward to you, but there's all these other things that you could be taking care of that would actually, like, because you're putting energy into it in all these other ways, right, is calling it in, right? You're preparing for it. There's something about a preparation here for this fresh start, for this you know, rebirth in something here. But it's not like, I I also want to say that it's not like hyper-focused energy, right? It's, well, you know, alignment. Collective, I also feel like right now, okay, you might be being shown what it is that is blocking you, what it is that's blocking whatever this is from coming in. Okay, that might be part of this secrets energy as well. Okay, I feel like you might be there's lots of 8s out here also. 888 might be really significant. You might be seeing that a lot. I'm also, yeah, speaking of secrets, okay, I've got a King of Swords in reverse here, okay. With the Sun card, you might be, yeah, there's this energy around you're being shown. Shown who's the liar. Okay, and who might be blocking you if it's something else, or it could be something in your masculine energy that's blocking you. Okay, so take that as it resonates. It might, but you're going to be shown, so all of you are going to know, okay, what this is, who this is. This may have already happened, okay? You may have already disconnected from that, and you are possibly in this star energy where you're healing from whatever that situation was, okay? And this is where this discomfort or this discontentment might be coming from a little bit, because it feels like you possibly have been in this energy, you know, for quite some time here. And, yeah, I really feel like there's some sort of shift, and we talk about shifts all the time, but it's very clear that there's a cycle that's ending. And with endings, there's always new beginnings here. But you are very valuable, you know, like you are, I don't know who needs to hear it, but like you have a very important piece, and there's something about like being patient and looking at the bigger picture, and like there's something about also this in between of like enjoying this time, like you have an opportunity to really kind of live right now. Hey, Maui boy. It's like whatever this is, it will come, right? And when it does, it will come in quickly, okay? But it feels like there's other things that like are very enjoyable that are already like in your current reality here. Yeah, world card, end of a cycle. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. So, I for anyone that's kind of feeling lost or feeling like they're like unsure about the direction they're going in, and they feel, you know, whatever, I feel like this is a confirmation that you're on the right path, and you know, if you're feeling discouraged here, I don't think you will for long. Because I think you're getting some sort of evidence about this transformation. Because it does. It feels like you just put a lot of work into something, and it just feels like it's just, you know, it's like you ordered it off a Wish. Whatever it is, whether it's peace or, you know, a job opportunity or something, it feels like you ordered it off of Wish. Oh, goodness. All right, collective. I think that's pretty good. Alrighty, guys. I love you so much. We'll talk soon.